We found his footprints leading up the ridge. But when we followed them, they just stopped like he'd vanished into thin air. It was our second week on Everest, and the wind was bad that day. We'd just reached the base of the Hillary Step when we saw him. An older man, alone, standing where no one should have been without a group. His gear was decades out of date. Canvas pack, cracked leather boots, and yellowed goggles perched on his frostbitten nose. He looked half frozen but alert, and waved us down like he'd been waiting. "There's a shortcut," he said, his voice dry and thin like paper. "Less exposed. Fewer crevasses. It'll save you hours." He pointed to a narrow route that wound around the north face, something none of us had ever seen on any map or satellite recon. We were hesitant, but the altitude was getting to us, and summit fever is real. Against better judgment, we followed the route. It was faster at first. The snow felt oddly untouched, pristine, almost like it had never been disturbed. I kept looking back, expecting to see the man behind us, but he was gone. Halfway up, things changed. The air got eerily still. No wind. Just silence, and that feeling like we were being watched from all sides. Then came the voices, faint at first, drifting up through the snow. Whispers calling our names, asking questions no one should know. One climber slipped and broke his ankle on a hidden sheet of ice. Another started muttering nonsense, swearing someone was walking just behind him even though we were all accounted for. When we finally reached the ridge and rejoined the main path, the sun was going down. We felt lucky to be alive. But the horror didn't hit until we got back to base camp and showed our guide a photo one of us had snapped of the man, just a quick shot. Taken before we'd followed him, our Sherpa turned pale. Then he said, quietly, "That's Dorje. He died in an avalanche near the Hillary Step in 1995. He stared at us. They never found his body. We haven't looked at that photo since. But sometimes, late at night, I swear I still hear his voice offering me that shortcut.